everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. Today we are having a look at the next journey to the East challenge. I actually haven't sneak peeked, so I don't know what the price is. Like, I actually do not know. I have purposefully been keeping myself away from the prices. The only prices I really know is the last challenge, because I know it's the legendary, and the epic that comes later as well. I know because I've gotten them spoiled, because obviously I have one of the biggest Top Drives Discord communities down below in the description, and we have a news channel and stuff, so of course I would have to know those. But when it comes to the prices in between, I don't really know, so it's gonna be interesting to see which cars are, you know, in the challenges that don't have the epic or legendary. So today we're doing challenge number 16, and we're gonna see what is in here. Okay, it's the i30N Performance, which is a car I already have, but I will definitely take the ultra rare fuse material. So I'm not too upset about that. It looks like we are starting with very high RQ, which is kind of cool. So I do enjoy that. We are obviously going to be using Top Drives records today to in order to pass the rounds, because I have a feeling soon is when it's gonna get a little bit difficult. So far it's been kinda okay every single challenge actually, but I mean, I expected the difficulty to pick up at some point. Maybe it is just super easy all the way through. I mean, that is also a possibility. But for now, let's use Top Drives records and see. First round obviously is going to be fine. Very nice. Second round. Alright, let's see. Alright. We can use that guy, and then this, that, this, and that. Yeah, that's good. So, yes, 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 and yes. Perfect. So, as always, let me know down below in the comment section how you guys did in this challenge. Were you able to complete it? Was it too difficult this time around? Is this where you failed? Or did you get all the way? And was the car new for you? That might be an interesting one. Did this car that we are going to get in today's video, did it add to your collection, or did you already have it, like is the case with me? Please do let me know. It's actually interesting to know. Okay, we can do this hand right here. So we're actually going up for the clicks here, and then the 54 is gonna be here, and then we had what? We had the 46 and the 43, yeah, and then it was the 28 Mitsu. Alright, very nice. So far so good, so far so good. Using some kind of niche vehicles here. Cars that we haven't necessarily used throughout this challenge a lot, but that's nice. So this guy, I don't have that guy, but I do have this guy, and this guy, and then this guy, I guess. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's figure it out. So the clicks, wait, is mine? Ah, mine is 699. That didn't work. Okay, so we're gonna have to use something else then. Well, I'm guessing this is just gonna win no matter what, right? Because it's so good MRA. I really should one-star this though. But yeah, that should be fine no matter what there in the very end. And then what did we have? We had a 62 here, and then we had this, and what was the last car now again? Yeah, that guy. Okay. So, let's do it. Obviously this car is ridiculous, like 150 MRA or something. It's just absolutely bonkers. that's nice. Moving on, round number 5. Let's have a look. Alright. We have a lot of points to use. So we have that, we don't have that, but we do have this. We have that, and we have that. Okay, well, this is a very, very easy round here. So this guy followed by... that guy was where? In the very end. And then it was this guy here, and then this guy here, and then the 34. Wow. Using only 215 RQ when we are allowed to use 290. I like how the, you know, difficulty varies so much throughout the rounds. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, again we could use this guy, followed by this guy, and this guy, and then don't have him maxed at the moment, but I do have this guy, and finally we could use this guy. So again, very, very low RQ round here. So this guy was in the end, and then it was 48, 46, 44, and the 34. This one is so good. Like, that car is so good. It comes up so often because 92 handling is really, really good for 34. Like, it's ridiculously good for 34. So I'm happy to have that maxed now because it is really a useful car. Now we have 300 RQ. Let's see what we are going to be doing with that. We have this guy, we have that guy. And then we have, well, we'll just use this guy because it's a drag. And then for this, this barely wins. So I don't have it maxed, so we can't really use that. But instead we can use the clicks. And then we'll use the monopisto, right? Yeah, posto. So this right here is the most points we've ever used, I think. But indeed, definitely still clearable here. So we have the 48 and then the 40. Yeah, like we're using 260 out of the 300 that is available to us. So definitely not anything too extravagant here. We're still just fine. But there we go. Moving on now though, round number 8. Let's have a look at what we can do on that one. I think I have the RVR maxed out. I'm not actually sure about that. Let's figure that out first. I don't. So we can't use that one. We'll use this instead, and then we'll use... okay, so that won't work, but we'll use this because that will work. And then we will use this guy, followed by this guy, followed by this guy. Alright, easy enough. Using almost 270 points now though, so it's getting closer and closer to being interesting here when it comes to the RQ requirements. Like, we are getting close to the limit, which is intriguing. Hopefully we won't get to the limit in this episode here, and we will just be able to do everything. I want to see the half-mile drag though, because that looks absolutely crazy that we win that. I'll show you this MRA because it's just insane, right? So here we go. Look at this. Full second ahead. Doesn't even matter. Look at that. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, round number 9. Let's see. Do we have what it takes? Now it looks a little bit difficult here, but I think we should be fine. This is a drag, so we'll just use this guy. And then we have a fast circuit where we can use this guy. And then we have this where we can use this guy. And then we have this where we can use this guy. And then we have this where we can use... Aha. I guess this guy, right? Why not? Why not? I haven't one-starred him yet, have I? I should. Okay, so the Colt Ralliart right there, and then the 61 goes right there, and then this guy was right there, and then we had the 46 and the 43, this guy and that guy. Perfect. So we're actually using an epic now, because that was the way to beat this round. So it's getting somewhat high stakes, these Journey to the East challenges now. I wonder how difficult it's gonna get by the end of it. Okay, last round. Let us have a look. Okay, so this guy, and then we'll do City Sprinter. We'll do this guy. We'll do this guy. We'll do City Tour. This guy, and we'll do this guy. So we're actually using quite a lot of points here to beat the last round, but nonetheless we are able to beat the last round, and that's what is most important. So that guy goes there, and then we will have this guy here, of course, and then this guy here, and then this guy here, and finally this guy here. So this is how I beat the last round of challenge number 16. Not as easy as I have beaten the other rounds, because here we actually needed somewhat of a competitive hand. So I think this is where it starts to actually, you know, have some sort of stake to it, because I don't think every single person watching this video was able to complete this very easily, right? Because now it seems like the difficulty is actually increasing, like actively. And here's the last round, epic versus epic. And as you can see, we are barely just enough to beat it, and there we go. So boom, the Hyundai i30N Performance, which is a car we already own, but I will definitely take a Fuse Material Ultra Rare any day of the week. So that was challenge number 16. I wouldn't say it was particularly super difficult, but I would still give it about a strong 4 to a weak 5 on the difficulty scale, which is way higher than any Journey to the East challenge we've come across yet. So that is definitely a intriguing challenge, and I think a lot of people might have gotten stuck around here, or somewhere around here at least. Maybe the next challenge will prove even more difficult, or challenge number 17, which we will probably most likely tackle tomorrow, so that I can get through all of these challenges before they go away. But thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, check out my playlists if you want to see more in this series. You can also find so many playlists. I do a playlist for every single thing I do in Top Drives, so every single challenge tag, every single like that. Sometimes I even go back through those challenge tags and you just look at the old ones for nostalgia, because I basically have everything documented. That's what I like to do in this game. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. If you want to see what I'm maxing out, I have an Instagram page. If you want to check out my Discord server, do it in the description. And if you want to support me further, I have a YouTube membership and a Patreon you can check out, starting at just $1 a month. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. Until the very next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care from ever, and goodbye guys.